Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what time is it now? Yes! And yes, this is the DW World Equity Time. And from now onwards, every Monday morning, 9 a.m., 10 minutes is all the time you need to spend with us. And we call this the OTOP series. And OTOP stands for One Target, One Purpose. From now on, every Monday morning, we are going to share with you one very important instrument. And that could be an FX market, it could be a commodity market, it could be a stock, and it could be an ETF that comes from any exchanges around the world. And what you're going to do is, number one, like us. Number two, share with your friends and the loved one. And most importantly, subscribe to us. All right. And from there, every Monday, just log on to us, watch us, and catch us, and build your way to the happiness. OTOP is right here waiting for you. Stay tuned, and I will be right back. Welcome back to the OTOP Series 17 for the week 30th November year 2020. And today I am putting up on my thinking cap again. Alright. This week is very special because we are moving into the last week of November while we are crossing into the final month of the year 2020. And this year it is really passing fast. So, this week, as usual, we're going to share with you one very potential counter that you may be interested to look at it. Well, first of all, let's refresh on last week on the 24th November year 2020. Dow Jones has finally crossed above the 30,000 benchmark for the first time in the history of US market and mankind. And follow up on Friday, as you can see here, S&P and Nasdaq also settled at a historical high, the first time ever on this top side. Well, if you look at this, S&P 500 closed at a price of 3638 on Friday, while Nasdaq closed at 12,205. So, if we are looking at S&P and Dow Jones, alright, so what are we going to look into this week? Most likely, we strongly believe that this week, if we look at the chart later, that S&P and Dow Jones will continue to go up to form a new historical high at least until Thursday, because, and not forgetting, on this coming Friday, which is on the 4th of December, we are going to have the non-farm payroll, which it could be putting up a little bit of volatility in the market. Alright, before we talk about what we're going to tell you on this week, okay, let's take a look at Nasdaq index, and you tell me what you think of this Nasdaq. Okay, look here. This is exactly the chart pattern as it closed on Friday. Okay, so if you look at this, apparently we strongly believe that the momentum, although it's rather high, but Nasdaq has still got a lot of potential to go up a bit higher, perhaps up to 12,400 level that is here. And from the Nasdaq, let us take a look at the S&P, which is here. Okay, S&P 500 day chart that closed at 3638. There was a historical high on Friday. All right, on Friday. And what do you expect here? So, if S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 Composite Index both are carrying a lot of potential to go higher on this coming week, we have one good counter that is just right for you. And guess what is that? This is what we have actually shortlisted out of 500 counters in the S&P and 100 counters from Nasdaq. Alright, to show you exactly what you could be looking this week. And this is Nasdaq Netflix. Well, take a look at this. Ta-da! Okay, Netflix is a component stock in both S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq 100. Alright, earlier on when we mentioned that these two indexes has got a lot of potential to go higher this week because of new high going to new high, and most likely Netflix, it could be one of the very potential stock counter this week that when the prices go up, it could be pushing up on the two indices at the same time. Okay, take a look at this Netflix. This is the day chart. All right, on last Friday, that was the 27th November. All right, Netflix closed at a price of $491. Okay, 0.36 cents. That's just 491.36. And if you look at the day chart here, all right, momentum has been quite neutral, and it could be turning into positive plus a big surge immediately this week. All right, at least on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, especially when the EMA 4 and 20 both averaging lines are just about to cross. Beautiful, am I right? And of course, if we look across over last couple of months, okay, we have seen a very strong support laying here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, in the region of $465. And this is a perfect pattern for the market to go up, regardless it's a short term or mid term. And from the day chart, I want to show you guys 4-hour chart. You could be surprised. Wow, 4 hours chart. The momentum has got a similar pattern of hovering in the par region and just about to go up into positive region, while we are seeing here a triple crossing. My friends, triple crossing means EMA 4 days, 20 days, and 200 days are on converging, and this is going to give rise to a very potential momentum. All right, regardless the market is going to move up or move down. But of course, in this pattern that we are looking here, well, there is a potential super high probability that the market are turning up. The market is turning up, and the prices are going to climb, advance, and shoot up to the moon on this coming week, which is going to be 30th November, year 2020. Okay, from the day chart to the 4-hour chart, and perhaps we take a look at the week chart again. Okay, nothing spectacular, and the market pattern has formed a triangle, a flag formation, which it could be breaking up this week. So let us go back to the day chart and do a very quick summary on what we're going to do on the trade action for Netflix in this coming week. All right, to summarize again, S&P 500 and Nasdaq are both having potential of going up, scaling up to new historical high this week, especially moving into the early part of December. So for Netflix, if you want to capture an entry, I think anything at about $490, $490, or even at this closing of $491 will be a good price. And for any traders or investors who have entered into this position, I think, well, the stop loss, it could be controlled at $485, which is 45, in case the market falls back, and you could actually control your risk. But on the high side, well, if the market moves as what we expect here and continue to go up, I think at least we're going to see a double top here at about $520 in just a couple of days. Well, although this is a hypothesis and this is a projection, but we are always leaning on a higher probability and also looking at the market which are prone to go up. All right, this is the DW World Equity Time, and this week, all right, on the 30th November year 2020, and Netflix is just here for you. So take the opportunity. We hope you do well and come back on the next OTOP, which we are going to share with you again more and more good information, which we are moving into the December month. Stay tuned, and next week we shall see you back here.